Hello my friends, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a zodiac love reading for the sign of Aquarius. And Aquarius, I still do have to film your twin flame reading, but I was just doing a round of zodiac love readings. So when I get back from my vacation, I will be doing your twin flame reading. But I wanted to do just like a you and them. So we're going to start with oracles and then we'll get tarot. This won't resonate with every Aquarius out there. So if it's not resonating, you can check your other placements. And let's just dive right in. So I feel called to use a few different oracle decks. But we're going to start with this one. So some type of change is coming. Someone having the courage to change. Change, transformation coming towards you is what I'm hearing. And we have fear. So this is someone who's been holding back from you and overthinking. So I'm guessing that you are not in communication with this person. I'm actually going to stop shuffling there. I actually pre-shuffled the deck, so I didn't really need to do that, but whatever. So we have step back and trust your guides. So clearly maybe you're on vacation, but you're being called to step back and trust your guides right now and to allow whatever change is happening to happen. And then we have regret. So someone missing you, someone self-sabotaged this connection. And perhaps you've been guided to step back so that this person can kind of go through this transformation and realize they have regret here. So Spirit, what do we need to know for Aquarius? What do we need to know for Aquarius? We have complicated. So clearly this is a complicated situation. This could have been a confusing connection. It's actually possible that you could be dealing with a twin flame. We have settling, apology, and proposal. So this person could have been settling in some way. That's interesting. This apology could be connected to someone settling for another connection or settling, not fighting for this connection. We do have a love offer on the table coming in. So that's interesting. And maybe, maybe you were called to not settle for less here. So if this person was, not giving you what you deserved, maybe you were guided to step back. Maybe you weren't willing to settle for less than you deserved, and now this person has regret. But it looks like we have an apology and a proposal coming in. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I miss us. And ring, love offer on the table. It's also possible that, maybe this person was unwilling to take accountability and you didn't want to settle for them sweeping it under the rug, I'm hearing. The other thing that could be happening here is that this person had a fear of settling down, had a fear of commitment. So we're just going to get a few from this deck. And I've actually already shuffled, so I'm just going to go ahead and get a few from this deck. What do we need to know for Aquarius? So we have keep going, don't stop, you're almost there. So you're about to hit the top of the mountain here. Spirit's saying keep going. I feel like this was a difficult situation for you. I feel like someone's sitting in their emotions right now. We saw that. They're holding back, they're overthinking, they have a lot of regret, they miss you, and it feels like you are going through a glow up right now, especially if you didn't want to settle for less than you deserved. You could have stepped back or been guided to step back and trust in the universe and work on yourself. And now I feel that this person is seeing you go through self-improvement. They're watching you go through a glow up. Your light is shining here, and they're feeling quite emotional about you. So I'm not sure how I want to set these cards up because I'm actually starting with you, Aquarius. But Spirit's guiding you to keep going with your glow up here. I just heard don't take your eyes off the prize, whatever that means. And we have balance, so you could be working towards balance in your own life or balancing your feminine and masculine energies. The other thing I'm hearing is that this person might have been very inconsistent with you. So let's get 3 more from this deck. There's commitment, self-love, and distance. So someone definitely is worrying here about the distance between you. Maybe you've been distant with them, or there could be physical distance between you. We have commitment, proposal, marriage, higher level of commitment. And then we have self-love. Know you are worthy of this. So perhaps you didn't want to settle for anything less than commitment or a higher level of commitment. And I'm hearing that this person could have had a fear of commitment. And now they're watching you work on yourself. They're watching you glow up. And it's bringing in some anxiety here. We have separation, no contact. So clearly that you and this person are in a no contact situation. I'm also filming this at night, so the lighting's a little different. All right, I'm just gonna get 3 from this deck. I've already shuffled this one as well. I'm just reminding myself. So 3 more cards, please, Spirit. We have self-improvement, prioritizing self. So there's you can see it here, there's a very clear message that you are working on yourself and this person can feel it. You could be some sort of entrepreneur, or you and this person could have met through something that you do online, maybe. We have in progress, continuing, happening, it's unfinished. So yeah, this is unfinished here. There's still more to come in this story. And we have confusion. So I'm hearing, you could feel like this is unfinished, and maybe we did see that this was a confusing situation. You could definitely be dealing with a counterpart. I feel like someone's feeling lost without you. Something is missing. And, I was hearing with these 2 cards, you could be going through self-improvement, prioritizing self-personal development, and it could be confusing that this still feels unfinished. I feel like there's a lack of closure here. So we're just going to go ahead and get 3 more cards. Why am I shuffling? We're going to go ahead and get 3 more cards from this deck, and then we'll get tarot. I have no idea why I'm shuffling this deck. I guess it's a force of habit. We have ghosted. So this person could have ghosted you and now they're in regret over ghosting you. They could have disappeared. You could also be dealing with someone with fragmentation of the soul. So a lot of trauma. So let's see. Yeah, I knew it. Twin flames, the one, reconnect. I felt it in this energy. So I'm hearing that expression, you turned lemon into lemonade. Instead of sitting in that emotional upheaval when this person potentially ghosted you, you turned it inward into yourself. In 3 decks, we have energy of you focusing on yourself. 2 decks, sorry. We have self-love, self-improvement, prioritizing yourself, glow up. And that, that's part of this journey, the twin flame journey. We have reconnection here, so somebody wants to reconnect with you. We do have messages, so it does feel like this person wants to come towards you with some sort of message. I also feel like this person has been getting signs and synchronicities and messages about you. And I feel like, remember that card, step back, trust your guides. I feel like Spirit or the divine is guiding this person, kind of sending them signs and synchronicities to get them back on course here. One more. So we have earth energy on the bottom, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and divine feminine energy. So you could definitely be a divine feminine or resonate with divine feminine energy with all of this self-improvement glow up. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we have genuine love. To me, you are perfect, certain, unconditional, real. And this feels like this is what this person wants to confess to you, that they do still love you. And I feel like they've realized that I feel like you unconditionally love them, especially if you are a divine feminine. All right, so we're going to get some tarot. Look at what's on the bottom. We have the Nine of Pentacles, another energy of a glow up. And, you know, if you are prioritizing yourself, if you are working on self-improvement, self-sufficiency, you're realizing that anything you need is within you, and that type of energy is magnetic. We have the Empress. That's beautiful, divine feminine energy. So clearly right now you're not chasing this person, which is good. So I've already shuffled. So let's see a few cards. I just want to get a few cards about this situation. Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So there could have been something unbalanced about this connection. Yeah. With the Page of Pentacles, you could have been dealing with someone who wasn't, I mean, they were investing. Page of Pentacles. There was potential here with the Page of Pentacles, but perhaps it wasn't equal give and take. Perhaps they weren't reciprocating the energy that you were giving. So there's like this hanged man energy where the two of you kind of withdrew, or somebody withdrew here in order for new perspectives. With the Page of Pentacles, I'm hearing you could have been dealing with someone who was immature or who wasn't ready to really step up and commit. You know, there could have been the potential there, but perhaps there wasn't enough equal give and take and reciprocity or balance, which put you into hanged man energy. That's kind of where, I always say it's kind of where spirit picks you both up and separates you so that there can be new perspectives. Maybe this person was being really withdrawn from you, or they withdrew their energy. Maybe they didn't seem interested in you with that settling card. Pisces energy, earth energy. So I'm just going to make a little bit of a mess here. They could live at a distance from you. Let's see their energy. Show me their energy. One more. All right, we have the King of Cups. So someone is in their feelings here. Someone is, you know, this is the highest form of love, the King of Cups. And it feels like this is something this person wants to express. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we have death, transformation. This person could have been lacking self-love. Maybe they didn't even know how to give to themselves, I'm hearing, or they could be lacking the confidence to come towards you. Maybe they weren't, I keep hearing maybe they weren't giving you that love. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So now this person is in the energy of growth. They're building something stable. I feel like they still feel potential here. We have the Hierophant. So they are thinking about settling down. They are thinking about higher level of commitment. Taurus energy, they could be learning spiritual lessons as well. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So right now this person is in the energy where they haven't been able to let go of you, but they're holding back. I just started hearing the song Hold On by, I think it's Wilson and Phillips, I'm not sure. Hold on for one more day. So this is insecurity here. So that Ace of Cups in reverse, this person is lacking confidence right now to come towards you. They definitely could be learning something spiritually with the Hierophant. And they've definitely got commitment, offer on the table on their mind. Again, you could have been dealing with someone who settled for something else. For some of you, I don't know, maybe you were connected to someone who was, this won't be for all of you, I'm hearing, but you could have been dealing with someone who was already married. And I'm not here to judge you, and nobody else should be judging you either. And I hope you don't take anybody else's judgment to heart. The Four of Pentacles can sometimes symbolize someone who holds on to a marriage because they've already established a foundation. There's shared finances, there's children, they're worried about the opinions of others, so they hold on to it. But this person is thinking about a new beginning with you, whatever the situation. Like I said, not all of you are dealing with someone who's married. You could have been dealing with someone who just wasn't ready to settle down, but now they've got marriage on the mind here. And, you know, they're following their heart, which is good. Let's see your energy. Show me Aquarius's energy. The Fool. And Three of Pentacles, interesting. And the Wheel of Fortune. So right now you could be making a lot of adjustments in your life. Maybe you're about to go on a trip. The Fool, you know, it looks like you could be ready for a new beginning here, or I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like you would like a new beginning with this person and you would like to work things out with this person. But I'm also hearing, you know, you surrendering and trusting your guides, because that's what it takes to take that leap of faith into the unknown. So you could really be surrendering to your own journey. Three of Pentacles, you could be collaborating with others right now. I was seeing something about collaborating with others online or at work. Remember I mentioned that? You know, maybe you're taking a leap of faith towards collaborating with others who match your energy. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Let's get one more for you. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. So right now you are following your intuition and you're really working on yourself. And the Queen of Pentacles is an energy where I'm not going to take it. I'm going to put it on the bottom. Well, no, I'm going to take it. Spirit said to take it. But the Queen of Pentacles can be someone who's working on their home, working on their business, their finances. It's also an energy of, you know, protecting your pentacle. You could be doing something creative right now, collaborating with others, starting a new endeavor. It's actually a very nice energy. It feels like you're in healing and recovery. Nine of Swords in reverse. So you're no longer feeling anxious if you were before. You're healing and recovering. And this Queen of Pentacles also, you know, if there's something in the garden that's not growing or a weed, the Queen of Pentacles removes it. So you could be removing things from your life right now that don't align with you anymore. This is actually really nice energy. And you can see this person could be watching you. Like, look at this energy. Your energy is, you know, healing and recovery, feeling free, trusting your guides, trusting in the unknown, working on yourself. And then you've got this, I feel like you've taken your attention off of this person. You're focused on your own stability here. And then we've got your person here watching you, not being able to let go, holding back out of insecurity. I just want to see how this person is feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? So we have Sagittarius energy. Right now, this person is trying to avoid coming in impulsively. This is someone who's very focused on you with the Knight of Swords. This person could feel like there's something about their lifestyle that they need to change before they come in. I do believe this person has a lot they want to say to you. I think that they are overthinking about you. The Knight of Swords can talk about someone who has a lot to say. and this impulsive urge to come towards you. But with Temperance, they're trying to be patient about coming towards you. They do see you as someone who's very balanced, and maybe you even told them you wanted equal give and take. They see you as someone, or they feel like you've been healing. And, you know, they could also be feeling like you're no longer chasing them if you were someone who chased them in the past. We have the Two of Wands for how they feel about you. So there is this energy where they know what they want to do here. They're holding this wand. They know they want to come towards you. But the Two of Wands is like fear of leaving their comfort zone. So this person is overthinking on how to come towards you. I feel like they're envisioning what they want in the future here with you. So I want to see, I want to get one more card for how they're feeling about you. So we do have the Queen of Swords coming out for how they feel about you. And the Sun. And look, the Emperor. So they could really feel like you are standing in your strength right now. As far as signs, we have Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Aries, we have Pisces, we have Sagittarius, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo. This person could be younger than you. So this person wants to make a move here towards you. With this Knight of Cups energy, they do have romantic feelings for you, but there's a fear here. They're feeling apprehensive about coming towards you because perhaps you spoke your truth. Perhaps you said, I know my worth. I'm not settling for less. The Queen of Swords does not settle for less than they deserve. It could also be if this person settled for someone else, there may be a need here to, you know, break up with someone or cut someone off before they make a romantic gesture towards you with the Knight of Cups. That Emperor on the bottom, wow. They see you standing in your power. They have clarity about this, the Sun. I feel like you bring them a lot of happiness, or you are a light in their life. And this person knows you're healing. And Seven of Pentacles. So again, they're waiting for the right time to come in and bring clarity. So it's really showing me that this person, they know they need to step up here. But it seems like you're the one standing in your masculine strength right now, which means you know your worth. And perhaps you've taken your attention off of this person. I feel like you have a nice balance of feminine and masculine energy here, because they're also feeling like you're balanced. Seven of Pentacles, they want to invest in this, but they're waiting for the right time. So let's look at their intentions. What are their intentions with Aquarius? So we do have the Chariot. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands. So remember, they were coming up as the Two of Wands, and that's fear of leaving their comfort zone. And we see that with the Four of Pentacles. They're holding back here, but their intentions are to come towards you. They've got their, you know, right now they're focusing on what they want for the future. They're thinking about commitment with you, a new beginning, stability. And their intentions are to make their way towards you, but they're also taking their time. The Three of Wands shows they want to start a relationship with you with the Three of Wands. They want to come towards you, especially with the Chariot. Could be about travel too. We have this Knight of Pentacles holding a map. The Knight of Pentacles, very determined to commit, but it's a slower moving energy, so they're slowly coming towards you here. That's Cancer energy, the Chariot. So they want to come out of Four of Swords energy and take action towards you. That's their intention. Let's see what action they're taking towards you in the future. Actually, I'm going to leave that on the bottom. What action are they taking towards Aquarius in the future? I am seeing somebody show restraint right now, because I was just thinking about the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. This person could definitely be younger than you. We have a lot of Knights coming out and a lot of Queens coming out. But I'm just thinking about that energy of the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. It's like one is super impulsive, the other one is very slow and methodical. I'm almost feeling like this person, they could feel like this is their last shot, or if they come in and they mess it up, they'll miss out on you. We have Justice for action and the Magician on the bottom. So this person does want to come towards you with an apology, and that's what we had right here. They want to come towards you with a solid offer of balance. They want to take accountability here. They want to be honest with you, take accountability, apologize, and make things right with you. The Magician does show they want to elevate this connection to the next level. They do want to communicate, or actually this isn't their intentions anymore. This is their actions. We have Gemini, Virgo, Libra. So they are going to make something happen here with the Magician. I feel like this person needed more inner healing. Or they could have been, there could have been like meddling relatives. Like maybe you and this person are very different. Let's get one more for action. One more for action, please, Spirit. What action is this person taking towards Aquarius? Look at all these kings coming out. So this person does want to come towards you in a stable offer on the table. They are thinking about commitment. And they want to create balance within this connection. So this definitely could have been someone who, you know, was very inconsistent in the past. This is someone who wants to, they're coming in to create balance. There's something big about balance here. They don't want to prioritize work, or they could have even settled for their job. There's something about wanting to find a healthy balance between love and work, or, you know, love and their physical world. But King of Pentacles, solid offer. So let's look at strength. So once they build up their confidence, that's when they're going to come in. Cultivating a strong relationship with you, Leo energy. Okay. And we have a king. That's good. So I feel like this person has a little bit more maturing to do before they come in. You could be getting divine guidance about this, or this could have opened you up to divinity. My crown chakra is tingling right now. So I feel like this person is getting divine guidance here. It also reminds me of the fact that counterparts share like, how can I put that? Your crown chakras are connected. So whatever you are working on, going through, this person would feel the effects of that. And you seem to be going through a glow up. So let's just look at near future energy, which would be the next, we'll look at the energy in the next 6 weeks between you. Show me the energy between these two in the next 6 weeks. Oh my gosh. Look at that. In the next 6 weeks, 2 of Cups. Could be 2 months, 6 weeks to 2 months. That's the two of you coming together. That's a reunion energy. That's the Queen of Cups, the deepening of an already existing connection. They're coming in a very loving, gentle energy, wanting to engage in an honest and heartfelt conversation. And we have the Emperor and the Moon in reverse. And the Moon in reverse is actually about clarity. It's about truth. Could be a confession. So this person's stepping up and taking the lead here in the next 6 weeks to 2 months to, again, have an honest, healing conversation with you. What is your advice about this? Yeah, 6 of Cups. So there's definitely a reconnection coming in the next 6 weeks. What advice do you need about this? What advice do you need about the next 6 weeks? What advice do you need about the next 6 weeks? So yeah, there's a rebirth coming. We have the Knight of Swords and we have the Hermit. So this is pretty simple advice. Your advice is to not chase this person. To really only respond from a centered place. One thing I want to make sure that you're doing is make sure this person isn't just acting off of impulse. Make sure that they have reflected about things, that they're showing growth here. And if you are feeling triggered in any way, Knight of Swords, do not respond from a triggered place. So if they come in and say something and then it causes this internal conflict within you, or you feel anxious, Spirit's telling you to really take a step back and reflect before responding. Don't respond from the Knight of Swords place. If this person, reconnections can be tricky. There's a message here about not chasing this person when they come in with this communication, to stay centered and to, take it one message at a time. Don't start sending multiple messages. I know you're probably going to be happy to hear from them. Again, my crown chakra is tingling. So there's a message here about listening to your intuition. But let's say this person says something that triggers you. Spirit's telling you to withdraw a little bit, or kind of, I'm seeing the High Priestess. So I just want to tell you, embody that divine feminine energy. And I'm seeing that Yin card. Allow this person to take the lead. Your power lies in small gestures and soft awareness. So I wouldn't be going out of your way or sending like paragraphs to this person if they're not doing that to you. Just let them take the lead here. Don't start chasing them is what I'm hearing. And if you have to withdraw to think about it before you respond, definitely take that time to, get yourself centered before responding from a triggered place. So we're just going to get a few messages. Look at what's on the bottom. Commitment. It makes sense. I want you to be a part of my future. So what does this person want to say to you? All right. So we do have escape. I left when things got hard. So this person definitely could have done a runner on you. They could have ghosted you here, or when they were being triggered to heal, they could have run. We have, I'm afraid of what other people will think. I was picking up on that they could be worried about outside opinions, or there could be relatives that were meddling in this connection. Also, if you were dealing with someone who is married, they could have had concerns of what other people would think. They could also be concerned about what your friends and family think of them. We have missed opportunity. So they're seeing you as a missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. So I feel like this person had the opportunity to act before this, but they didn't take it. We also have unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. So this person could have thought that they could just walk away from this. But remember, Four of Pentacles, they haven't been able to let you go. So they probably thought they could just move on, but clearly they haven't. And maybe they thought their destiny was elsewhere, but clearly it wasn't, because this says, I'm struggling to find the right path. So they could have, this person definitely could have thought that they could easily move on, but that wasn't the case. Let's get 2 more. Conversation, I want to call and hear your voice, and holding back, I should have expressed myself better. So right now this person is holding back, they're overthinking, but even in the past, it feels like this person was holding back from you or expressed themselves not in a great way. And they want to talk about this. So Aquarius, that is your reading. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. I miss you while I'm away. And like I said, I will do your twin flame reading as soon as I'm back from vacation. But yeah, until next time, I love you guys. Bye.